MLB The Show has Thursday night baseball from Busch Stadium in St. Louis. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Toronto Blue Jays and the St. Louis Cardinals. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Corey Spangenberg heads for the batter's box, and we are just about ready for some evening baseball. And our first pitch is taken for ball one as we're officially underway tonight here in St. Louis. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Yeah, I don't think you want to come in throwing a lot of high changeups. That's a pitch he's going to have to get lower in the strike zone.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Line toward the gap in left center. A screaming base hit here, his first of the night. Into the box now, Marcell Ozuna. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Number 13, Marcell Ozuna.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Nobody out, runner on first. And now out of the stance is the home plate umpire Clyde Washington, as a balk has been called here. Line drive to center field. Buxton is there, and he has it for the first out. The relay throw, but too late, and he's safe at third. Josh Donaldson makes his first appearance here, and he'll do so in a good RBI spot. Leadoff man at third with 1 down.
You said it, Matt. This is a great opportunity to cash in that.
And a reach for the backhand, but he can't get the glove on it as it gets right by him. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead. Jose Bautista takes his first shot here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Waka comes set. Here's the first pitch. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit in the air out toward left. Moving under it, Grichuk. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Victor Martinez will get his first opportunity here, and as you can see, he's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. And here is strike 1 call to the 37-year-old veteran up there. 0-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And here's Grichuk to make the catch, and the side is retired. Byron Buxton comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Down the third baseline. Backhanded. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Into the box. Now Diaz, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. The 1-2 pitch. Drilled down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. George Springer takes his first shot now with a man at first following the 1-out single.
Well, this is kind of the way you draw it up. Have at least 1 guy on base for the middle of your order. We'll see if they can drive him in and get that early run.
And he is in there. Anthony Rizzo set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to get that man on first a chance to score.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Fielded by Spangenberg. And he will get him at first on a fine spin and throw from short right, and that ends the inning. Jared Saltalamacchia makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second. Waka gets the sign. Here comes the first pitch. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. And Saltalamacchia swings right through that one as he's in the hole now, down 0-2. In under the hands with the fastball, it's 1-2. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. Giancarlo Stanton stands in for the first time.
Giancarlo Stanton.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Calling for it, Grichuk. And that's the first out of the inning. Troy Tulowitzki is in to take his first swings here with the runner still at first and one away.
Well, too bad that last guy couldn't advance the man into scoring position, so now it's probably going to take a gapper to get him home.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Looking at Tulowitzki up there, you can't help but think of all the honors that have come his way, despite some pretty significant injury setbacks. A perennial all-star, a gold glover, a silver slugger award winner. This guy can do it all when he's healthy.
And this ball's hit sharply toward the first base coaching box. It's a foul ball. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Springer has a long run, but he takes charge for route number 2. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. Adam Conley stands in.
Batting ninth, the pitcher number 61, Adam Conley.
In there at the knees, strike 1. A runner on first with 2 away. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Grounded back up the middle. Jerko fields it cleanly. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Jed Jerko, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat, because you know he has big-time power.
This one's flared toward left center. Tulowitzki onto the grass. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Randall Grichuk steps into the box.
Fielder, Randall Grichuk.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hit hard to short. On to first, and there were 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina. Grounded, foul. 2 out, nobody on. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Here's Molina around first. He'll try for 2. The relay not in time, and he's in there with a double. So striding in, Yunel Escobar, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
I think he was trying to get that slider in on his hands, but I don't think he meant for it to get in that far. I think he just released it a little too late.
And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. is into the box as
Leading off
we
for
are all
Toronto,
set to begin the
second
third.
baseman.
And guys, this is
Corey
the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rally.
Sent on the ground out to second. Jerko has it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Up next for the Blue Jays,
Marcell Ozuna
center fielder.
stands in for the second time.
Ozuna.
Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he put a good swing on it last time, so we'll see if he can make one fall here.
Waka looks in. Coming at him with the 0-1. Grounder down the line at third. And this gets on him quickly here and deflects off him. And he'll reach first safely. Josh Donaldson stands in following an RBI single his first time through.
Yeah, so far that's been the only real offense in this game. Good pitching we're seeing so far.
Well, this is hauled in by the second baseman. Jose Bautista is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat.
Jose Bautista.
He's set. Here it comes. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. And he missed with it here, so now it's a full count, 3-2.
And now 3-2, 2 out. He'll be helped by the fact that that runner will get a head start out there.
Hit hard up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. And he's safe. Victor Martinez stands in with 2 on and 2 out here in the third.
And you know, some guys just get better with runners in scoring position and 2 outs. This is a big at-bat for him right here, even though it's still early.
To first. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Michael Waka. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Pitcher, Michael.
Here's the first pitch to him. Into the seats, 0-1. One ball and 1 strike to the leadoff man here in the home third. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2.
Doesn't look like the nerves are getting to him so far. He looks pretty good out there.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Stanton has it in his tracks, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Byron Buxton will dig in again. He grounded out to start the home first.
And he only saw a couple pitches, too. That's great for the pitcher when you can get an easy leadoff out like that.
Swing and a liner, but this will be foul. 1 out, nobody on. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now.
You talk about tying a guy up. My goodness.
Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2. Chopped weakly to the left. Right to Donaldson. Throw gets him. 2 down. Al Diaz is the batter. Got a base hit in his first trip.
Diaz.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hot shot on the ground is short. Tulowitzki scoops it up. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Jared Saltalamacchia is ready here as we begin the top of the fourth.
Blue Jays, catcher Jared Saltalamacchia.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Waka's ready. Here's the 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Swinging a soft liner, but there to take it is Escobar, and that's a tough out number 1.
Now batting,
Giancarlo Stanton is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball one. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2. Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. And that's going to land foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a shot back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single. So a runner at first with 1 out now. And danger now is standing in as the fine shortstop, Troy Tulowitzki. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit down the third base line. And that's through for a hit. And lucky for them, the right fielder's there to back up the throw. Adam Conley comes forward to swing the bat, but he may instead be asked to bunt. We'll see how they approach it here with 1 away.
Yeah, and it's not automatic, but the usual thought right here is to stay out of the double play and get those.
This one gets through, and that could bring in a run. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with 1 away. Corey Spangenberg will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far.
Yeah, putting the ball in play, sometimes that's half the battle.
Out in front of it, strike 1. Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. And he misses with it, 1-1. Would you say he's not really finishing his pitches at this point?
That's a good way to put it. It looks like he's aiming a little too much, and that's not working for him.
Chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
Center fielder number 13.
Marcell Ozuna steps into the box here in one of the bigger spots in the ballgame so far. Bases juiced now with 2 away.
1 strike.
Well, he needed to get ahead, and he does with the fastball. It's 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
How about back-to-back strikeouts after loading the bases? Wouldn't that be something?
Throw on to first is in time, and the Toronto rally goes for naught as the inning is over. George Springer is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
And on 0-2, I'd be shocked to see another fastball in the strike zone.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Anthony Rizzo 44. Stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Oh, and he looks like he's swinging a garden hose out there as this is cut on and missed for strike 1.
This guy has been amazing. He's thrown a first pitch strike to around 80% of the batters he faced. And we're in the middle innings now, so you know he's doing well.
Oh, and he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit. Oh, and he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now.
Second baseman.
First pitch on its way. Jed Jerko will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
Oh, he's got him eaten right out of the palm of his hand now. 2 strikeouts already here in the inning.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. Johnson heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
Third baseman
Waka steps into his windup and the pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Living a little dangerously here.
Yeah, you don't have to go looking for trouble. Trouble will find you if you're putting pitches there.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Josh Donaldson is a...
Whoa, hold on. What a stop. He goes to first. He's out.
Oh, what a play.
Jose Bautista will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And here's the first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball one. Swing and a miss for strike one. 1 run, 8 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now.
Nope.
Changeup, and that fades down and away. 2-2.
2 strikes.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2. Hit hard back up the middle. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Victor Martinez will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far.
Well, guys, if you split the difference between the fly ball and the grounder he's put in play, you've got a nice line drive. So maybe we'll witness that right here.
That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. This one's flared out toward left. Escobar ranging into the outfield. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Leading off the inning, Rendell Grichuk, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started.
Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball here. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Hit to third. Donaldson's up with it. 1 away. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina. Liner toward right center. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Yunel Escobar stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
Now a ball crushed high in the air, deep to left, way back there, and that one is long gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, and the Cardinals take a 2-1 lead. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Bautista is there. And that's the second out of the inning. Byron Buxton will stride forward now. He's bounced out a couple of times already here in the ballgame.
Just a little off on his earlier swings, guys. You've got to keep that top hand palm up through contact to keep him rolling over.
And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Bounced weakly near the plate. That rolls foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive. Down the third baseline. Donaldson's there. On to first, but it's too late as the first base umpire says they just missed getting him at the bat. Now Diaz will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. Now a swing and a soft liner. Foul. 2 out with the man at first. And he falls behind 0-2. Here's the 0-2. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. The 0-2 home. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes. A runner on first with 2 away. Towards second. A spin and a throw. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Jared Saltalamacchia. And they'll need him to get something going here. And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up. Squared that one up just a little late. Here's the 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
Settling in now, Giancarlo Stanton. He singled his last time up.
Giancarlo Stanton.
On his way to pitch number 75. Grounded down the third baseline. Stopped on the slide by Escobar. The second for one. Troy Tulowitzki digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat.
Troy Tulowitzki.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Low-scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the sixth. Hit in the air out to right. There to play it is Springer, and that's out number 2. Adam Conley steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. DeAndre Navarro will look for some two-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first.
DeAndre Navarro.
On the ground near home. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired.
Your attention,
Black
please.
will come on now as he'll start out the bottom of the sixth.
Number 7, Vic Black.
George Springer will stand in again. He lined out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time up.
Yeah, we'll see if he can get back to the swing he put on the ball in his first at-bat. He got himself a nice solid line drive that just didn't fall.
Max Kepler is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Stanton is there, and these fans won't like that as it's a 1-pitch out to begin the home half of the 6th. Anthony Rizzo will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips.
Yeah, not showing too much so far, but he's got a chance to make something happen right here. See if he can put those other ABs behind him.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Pulled toward right center field. Ozuna is under it. 2 down. Jed Jerko will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far.
Yeah, and he just needs to make a small adjustment and stay through the middle of the ball. Think about hitting the line drive right back up the middle.
Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Welcome back to Busch Stadium here in St. Louis. 7th inning upon us with the Cardinals out on top, and it's time to check out the game summary to see how we got here. Leading off the inning, Corey Spangenberg, as
for
they'll look
Toronto.
to get something going here and even this game up.
Well, this has been a great game so far, and they're only down by 1. So getting this leadoff guy on would be huge for them.
Grichuk over to his left. He's got it 1 away. Marcell Ozuna will step in, a ground-out victim his last time. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Hard hit ball to second. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Josh Donaldson. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run.
Yeah, but you got to make sure that he doesn't try to do too much here. Just keep that line moving. Do something productive and give the next guy a chance as well.
Diaz backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Jose Bautista gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point.
Jose Bautista.
Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1. Line towards center field. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. So stepping in, Victor Martinez, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And ball 4 here on the intentional walk, so now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone.
Now batting.
And now a crucial spot. Bases loaded. 2 men gone. And that'll bring in Jared Saltalamacchia. Pedro Strop will get the call here in a big spot as he inherits a bases-loaded jam with 2 men out.
This change for the Cardinals. Now playing right field, number 67, Max.
Slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base.
2-2.
To 2-2 now. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Escobar is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. Rendell will stand in again. A couple of ground outs for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far.
Yeah, just sort of rolling over on it, guys. See if you can make a small adjustment and get through one.
Swing and a flare hit toward right. Bautista is over, 1 away. Yadier Molina digs in. He reached on a single and would later wind up scoring in his last at-bat. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. We're in the 7th inning now. The pitchers duel. 2-1 our score. Molina swings and misses. He's in trouble now behind 0-2. Really a good job so far by this guy out of the bullpen.
Yeah, he's come in and really put his stamp on this game. He's thrown a lot of strikes. That's what you want.
Spangenberg takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
Number 7.
Ready to take his hacks again, Yunel Escobar, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Drilled on the ground to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Leading off the inning, Giancarlo Stanton. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least 1 back here in this inning.
On to the 8th here as a slider is taken to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Ready on 1-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Troy Tulowitzki will stand in. He flew out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Tonight, borderline calls, you got to be swinging.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And that misses 2-2. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away. Justin Smoke will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 14, Justin Smoke.
Kevin Segrist will enter the ball game out of the pen as he'll look to get the final out here in the top of inning number 8. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Kepler is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over.
Your attention, please.
New pitcher coming on now as they'll turn it over to the former number 4 overall pick back in 1997, right-hander Jason Grilli. Kevin Segrist will stand in now as he'll be getting his first plate appearance in this one here in the 8th. Colton Wong is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. And, oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. Byron Buxton steps in now. Ender Inciarte will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Ender Inciarte.
Hit hard down the right field line, but foul. The runner at first with no outs here. Runner goes for second. Pitch is high. The throw. It's right there, and he is out at second on a great throw by Saltalamacchia. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. This is well struck, high and deep toward the left field corner. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. Lined hard toward right center. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon. Around first, on his way to second now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Al Diaz. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Runner at first here, one man out. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Stanton on the run, and he makes the catch for the second out. Max Kepler is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at bat.
Max. Your attention, please. Now
so a call to the bullpen now, and they'll make a move 62. For the left-hander here.
Sean Doolittle.
Jonathan Rodriguez will look for some two-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with two gone and a runner at first. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike. Ground ball sent back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit, and he is in there. Anthony Rizzo steps in for a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th.
Yeah, this is a huge moment in this ball game, Matt. I mean, you might be looking at this at-bat when it's all over as one of the turning points in this game.
On the move is Stanton, but he won't get there. It falls in. And now the runner from third scores to give him a very important insurance run. It's now 3-1.
The batter,
Jed Jerko stands in. Was locked up on strike 3 in his last trip.
Yeah, and hopefully he got that out of his system. They really need him to come through right here.
Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. In the air, out to right. And Bautista will make the catch to retire the side. Trevor Rosenthal is on now to try to close things down here in the ninth.
Number 50, Trevor Rosenthal. Now playing right field, number 29, Jonathan Rodriguez.
Kicking off the top of the ninth, Corey Spangenberg.
Leading off
as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Fastball called for strike 2.
He's just working east and west here. He'll be fine if he just stays out of the middle.
Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Grichuk will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 1.
Center fielder number 13.
Marcell Ozuna will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs.
Yeah, and you just can't worry about the score right here. You just got to be able to string together a couple of base runners and take it one pitch at a time, one runner at a time.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. 1 out, nobody on. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. Josh Donaldson makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning.
That's not looking too good for him anymore, but you know what? There's no clock in this sport, and that's for good reason. You've got to fight for all 27 outs.
Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And the first baseman can't get there. 43,975 fans on their feet now here in St. Louis. And he'll put this one away, and with that, the ball game is over. An entertaining game all in all, so if we have to choose one who stood out among all others, why not go with this man right here? He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he only had one hit, but he definitely made it count. A big home run that turned out to be the decisive blow in the ball game.